So we do that. And he's out of there. Yeah. Mono green, big creature versus big creature is just not going to stand a chance against us right there. Very good game.
Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Hydras are back, guys. Back and better than ever. Been a little bit since I touched a Golgari. I realize that most of the stuff I'm putting out have black in it, but man, I can't shake the darkness, man. The Villainy, it catches up with me. I say that I'm a recovering edgelord. I have my lapses every now and again. So I've just been in a dark mood, man. So why not? Why not embrace it? Golgari has gotten an absolute power boost, guys, in my opinion. There's not just a couple of builds. Golgari is a contender. Golgari Hydras is probably one of my favorite. I've done a Hydra deck before. I've actually done 2 Hydra decks. I've done an Abzan, and a long time ago I did a Golgari. This one is a solid Golgari. Not really so much counters, but a little bit. And with all the power boosts that we've gotten out of black and green lately with Coming of Kaldheim, I really wanted to update my previous deck and touch on it again, and kind of a rebuild. Alright? Sorry about we did a mono black retrospective Mythic yesterday. If you haven't checked that out, that's been real popular. No deck yesterday. Was building a deck, was going into Mythic. To be perfectly honest, guys, I got Sultai Ultimatum 4 times in a row, and I said, that's enough Magic for right now. So, kind of just did a little something else, did a little side project instead of that. So, before we get started on the breakdown of Cold Blood here, because we do have Snow and Hydras, I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to ask you to tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Don't be rough with it. Be easy. Because if you don't, well, the like and subscribe will come get you. That is a vicious YouTube werewolf who will hunt you down for not liking and subscribing. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj. We would love to have you. And if you just cannot get enough villainy in your life, well, you can always check out our Discord. For your convenience, all of the links will be in the description. So, the breakdown shakedown. Blizzard Brawl. Love this card as an early opening gambit. Love it when we get Death Touch. Just think it's a solid card. I usually like to run 4 of them. Here I've got some other high-powered stuff, so I think we're going to go with 2. I like the indestructibility, too. There's another option that I like instead of this that I may run. And it is also called... we'll take a look at it in a little bit. Gnarlid Colony. This is an early player, 2/2, pretty basic. Zendikar, it's a common card, but you can kick it to enter with 2 1/1 counters, and every creature you have with a 1/1 counter has trample on it. This is going to be important for what's coming up later. Ilysian Caryatid for that little bit of ramp early on in the game. Inscription of Abundance. This is a lifesaver, guys. This is the only inscription I've ever thought was any good, because in its form, it's very cheap. 2 1/1 counters, gaining life, or fighting a creature you control against when you don't, or if you hit it for that big 5, you get all 3. Love it. Lotus Cobra. Well, we are running a snake deck here, guys. Hydras are kind of like a type of snake, aren't they? Really? Kind of got snake heads. I mean, he kind of belongs thematically, right? He's going to give us a little bit extra mana to help ramp us to our bigger guys here. Elspeth's Nightmare. You know what? I just felt like it, guys. I wanted a lot of removal in this deck, and I like destroying a small creature. I like discarding, and I also like that graveyard hate. I'm running into a lot of graveyard recursion things. I'm running into a lot of cycling decks. This is really the cycler's bane right here. But if you don't want to run that, swap it out for something else. Boreal Outrider, another underrated uncommon card. So far, this has been a pretty cheap overall. Boreal Outrider. Is a snow creature, an elf warrior, 3/2. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if snow was any, so just one snow of any of that colors spent to cast it, that creature enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. What does that mean? If you're spending snow, you're supercharging all of your creatures. Okay? Solid card, and I don't see people using it enough. Broken Wings, a little bit of artifact and enchantment removal, which I cannot stress how important artifact and enchantment removal is right now with all these powerful god artifacts and all of these sagas that need to be taken out. If you like Wilt, go for it too, but we have a lot of angels that deserve to die lately too, so sometimes you need to break their wings. Grakmaw. I have 4 of these boys because he is a big boy. And he dies a lot. And it doesn't really matter if he dies a lot because he enters with 3 1/1 counters. Again, if we have Gnarlid Colony, he immediately comes with that. He immediately comes with Trample. And when he dies, you get another creature that grossly slithers out of him, as you can see, lovely illustrated by Philip Burren here. Has illustrated a gross slimy Hydra coming out of the old skin of the dead Hydra. So however big he was, he immediately dies and becomes a token of whatever he was. The token doesn't count as a Grakmaw, so you can even just play a second Grakmaw, sacrifice the one that's out there, and just immediately get more Hydras on the board, guys. Crippling Fear. I don't really care if my littler guys die, if that means that the board is wiped for my Hydras, okay? I really don't care. We can get rid of Caryatid, Gnarlid Colony, Lotus Cobra, Boreal Outrider. We can get rid of all this stuff. If our big boys are ready to go, I don't mind wiping the board. So that's why I throw it in there. If you just want straight removal, go for it. Even if you want that one that returns everybody from the dead, that one's fine too. Binding of the Old Gods. Someone in the chat just said probably one of the best uncommons ever printed. It's hard to argue, man. 4 mana, first round, destroy a non-land permanent, not a creature, non-land permanent, artifact, enchantment, anything, okay? Search your library for a forest card, put it in tap. So destruction, ramp, then everybody gets death touch. Wow. Okay, guys. Polukranos, Unchained, Zombie Hydra, nice. I believe this is our only mythic rare. It enters with 6 1/1 counters. It escapes with 12 1/1 counters. If damage would be dealt to Polukranos while it has a 1/1 counter in it, prevent that damage and remove that many. So with as many instants and kind of sorceries and stuff that we can load our graveyard with, we can escape him pretty big. He's also hard to destroy. Speaking of hard to destroy, Ironscale Hydra. If a creature would deal combat damage to Ironscale Hydra, prevent that damage and put a 1/1 counter on Ironscale Hydra. Okay, now we're talking turkey here, guys. This is a big boy. He's essential. This is who we're trying to get like on round 4. If we're lucky, I think we can pull off a round 3 with him. No, I think round 4 is the earliest we can get him out. He gets to unreasonable size. If they don't have any removal and we're just fighting creatures with him, because even if they come in with big boys, he just gains more and more counters, especially if we're going to do fighting, if we're going to do combat damage, whatever we're going to do. And Wildwood Scourge. Now, it comes into play with X 1/1 counters on it. So you can pay whatever you need in that circumstance. So early game, he can come out little. Late game, he can come out bigger. So he only gets 1/1 counters when other non-Hydra creatures get 1/1 counters on them, which isn't great because we do have a lot of non-Hydra creatures. We have a lot of Hydra creatures, so you're like thinking, oh, well, how is that going to be useful? Well, we have 4 Boreal Outriders. That means basically anything else we cast from the bottom part of our list here, meaning another Boreal Outrider, Lotus Cobras, Ilysian Caryatids, or Gnarlids, come into play with 1/1 counters. If we stack that, any of these small creatures that we cast are going to build him, okay? As you can see, we are a bit weak to flyers, which is the reason I like all the removal and the broken wings in there overall. So if you want to adjust any number of the Hydras, you can add more Polukranos, you could add more Wildwood. Grakmaw I would definitely go with 4 of, just because he's cheap and easy to get out there. This is how I like it set up. 9 snow-covered swamps, 10 snow-covered forests, 2 Darkbore Pathways. We do want snow-covered more than we want the Darkbores. We just want a little variety, and 2 Fatal Passages to help us out, also known as Stignox's Delight. 2.9 average. This is solidly in the mid-range, guys. 23 creatures, 12 Hydras, kind of a variety there. 4 instants, 4 sorceries, 6 enchantments, 23 lands total. We could probably get away with less lands considering how much ramp we have, but I don't like getting mana stuck. We lean very heavy on green, so we need much more green than we do black. However, I think that is a pretty even balance there because we don't want to get stuck. We do have that Crippling Fear there. So the other one that I was talking about was you can run something like Heroic Intervention, or you can run Snakeskin Veil. Snakeskin Veil is not a bad idea, okay? Hexproof and a 1/1 counter. Much better than Ranger's Guile. Snakeskin Veil is a solid card to throw on there in case we might tech that in later. So keep that one in the back of your mind. Alternate view here, we're looking at a pretty smooth build-up. Okay, this is what we call just kind of a bell curve. 1s, 2s, we're really running at 2. 3, we're starting to get going. 4, we're really pumping the gas. And 5, we're finishing off. So we're kind of in a smooth bell curve there. We got our lovely Golgari backs on there. Let's try to get into a regular stock game in the standard queue first. Then we'll try it in Mythic. Okay? Here we go. How's everybody doing tonight? What's up, Speeve? We ain't seen you around in a while, man. I seen you streaming, but it's usually at a time that I can't come watch. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? Good? All right. Not bad. Not bad, actually. A little slow, but we're going to keep it. A little slow, but we're going to keep it. Doing good, but tired. All right. Respect, Cthulhu. You got your Strixhaven pre-orders in yet, man? How many boxes you getting? 40? 50? 600 boxes? What are you doing? A crate? A full pallet of boxes? What are you doing this time? Inquiring Minds want to know. Okay, so he just mulliganed twice. He mulliganed down to 5. All right, kind of giving us a little bit of a confusing dynamic here. Lotus Cobra, we're definitely gonna do. Case of Draft. All right. Ooh, okay, so I'm glad we have our Graveyard Hate. Case of Draft and a set of Commander. Very nice. I'm going to get that Ironscale out, and then I'm going to get that Grakmaw. Dranathy Stringer. Good lord. So how many cards is that total? How many packs is that total, Cthulhu? That's something like 500, something like that. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing, then, huh? Yeah, I get that. We're going to pay with snow. He comes in with a 1/1 counter. No attacks. Hopefully we will draw our Elspeth's Nightmare and we can hit that graveyard hate. But we got this cycling dude here. Oof, extra mana. So there actually is a pretty decent reason to hit Lotus Cobra in this one. Not gonna lie. We're gonna pay with snow. He's gonna come in with a 1/1 counter. He looks like that Zelda boss. He looks just like that Dungeon 1 Legend of Zelda boss. So now both of these guys are going to have trample. Boreal Outrider and Gnarlid Colony is a very solid combo, guys. He's going in. Any combat damage he takes is just going to add more counters to him. Yeah, you keep cycling, man. Keep cycling. You do what you do, bro. We're going to hit Grakmaw next. Going slow here. He's really wondering why he's playing cycling. Okay, he just took it all. He just took it all right on the chin. Mad lad. I guess he's hoping to cycle enough that he's big. I don't know. I don't know what the goal here is. He can't Zenith Flare me for enough yet. Ooh. Do I dare eat a peach, ladies and gentlemen? Do I dare eat a peach? Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, the brutality of it. The absolute brutality of it. I hope he lets me get it off. He's gonna be like, haha, see, don't you worry, I'll block you, good sir, and I'll make a I will punish you for this, sir. I shall have at you, villain. Haha. Oh no, he just died. That wasn't very smart. Why did he half-ass that? He could have whole-assed that. And either way. Yeah, that's why you want that for that situation. I didn't really need my, let's call them servant cards anymore that were there to build the Hydras up. We had enough Hydras that we were doing big things. So we could have just hit that Crippling Fear and just annihilate. He probably would have just scooped because the gate would have been wide open. That's why I was going to hit the attack first to try to kind of lure him to a small false sense of security there. But, oh shoot, I meant to switch to Mythic. Okay, next time. Don't let me forget to switch to Mythic, guys. Don't let me forget. All right. Yeah, I like the Elysian Caryatid there. It is Allman Brothers reference. It's also, I believe it's also from a poem, which is where the Allman Brothers got it. I believe, legendary Rogue Meal, guys. Legendary. Listen, guys, I don't know if you know this. This is an amazing and new and exciting deck that a lot of people are just getting wise to. A lot of people are really just getting. Hey, Speeve, thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing. A lot of people don't know about this. There's this deck. It's called Rogue Mill. Now, stay with me here. So what it does, okay? What this deck does is it's full of rogues and it mills you. It's really crazy. It's all the rage right now. It's just so fresh and exciting. He's probably going to counterspell that. Lucky for him, I've got 1,000,000 destructions. Look at that. 15 cards milled by round 3. Game design, ladies and gentlemen. Game design. Game design, everybody. Polukranos, he did me a favor there. So Polukranos will absolutely punish Mill in this aspect, which is part of the reason I like him in there. Because I have enough. Once I get the mana up to cast him, I can just Polukranos him to death. But as you can see here, when he's doing what he's doing, his turn's been going for like 20 minutes already, and he's done nothing but mill cards for that whole time. So 24 cards down. Non-creature, non-land card. Let's see what you got. Probably it is that a Port of Carfell. Okay. So we're gonna play. Oops. We're gonna play. Hey, thank you, Ben. Soaring Thought Thief, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go, bruv. That's gonna be that. And we'll be able to hit Polukranos next turn. And we might be okay. Maybe. That's a big if. That's a mighty big if, but he only has... Okay, so he just has another mana in his hand, so he doesn't have too much. He already kind of played himself here. Not really in any risk of damage right now, so... So there's Ironscale, exile opponent's graveyard, search for a forest card and put it into play. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate the stream. So that'll also not help us draw any more forests because we got most of the land out. Alright, so we do that, and then we hit Polukranos. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Who else do we want? Him, and him. So he's a big 12 on there. Maybe he's got removal, but I can just bring him back again because I have more than enough cards to throw away. With Gnarlid Colony, he's going to have Trample. So that's the next play. And I'm probably going to make him fight everybody. I'm going to make him fight Rune Crab, and then I'm going to make him fight Merfolk Wind Robber.
He's just drawing mana right now because I know the... Okay, so he's going in. 16 cards left. Let's see if I can get it across the finish line here, guys. Alright, creatures I control gain Death Touch. Alright, we're going to put down Broken Wings. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do. I don't need you to mill one every time you're damaging me. And then we're going to put down Gnarlid Colony. And we're going to go in it for a big 12. Okay, so if you can pull off 14 card mill, okay, or 8 damage, you're going to be fine. Thieves Guild Enforcer, so that's 2. Merfolk Railroad Honor, that's 2 more. Very good. And that's a... no, that's not it. That's not it. So I've got to get over that Merfolk Wind Robber. Let's do this. No, let's not do that. Let's see here. I got to trample over it. So that'd be 10 over it now. I'm just going to go in. We're just going to Hydra trample him. Let's stop being fancy. Yeah, that'll be 10, guy. Maybe he drew something. We'll see. Maybe he drew removal. Oh, he drew removal. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. There we go. What you got, man? You got the last 9 or you got 6 damage? No, you don't. Return a card from your graveyard tapped. Oop, you got that one. Okay. With a power of 2 or less. Got to get rid of him because I can't. Let's just do this. Got 6 cards left in my deck. A Polukranos, a Grakmaw, a Boreal Outrider, and 2 forests. 2 Grakmaws, 2 Boreal Outriders. Okay, so that's not going to do it. He can do 3 damage. And he's done. Yeah, he's done. No blocks. Take it. Alright. No cards in his hand. And he's out of there. Down to the last wire, but we beat the dreaded Rogue Mill. Glad I had that Graveyard Hate. It did help. Glad I had that Recursion. Polukranos is a very solid card to use against Rogue Mill, by the way. Any kind of graveyard stuff, Polukranos will really pull off some wins. Let's try it in Mythic. Let's see what happens. How's everybody doing out there, man? Speeve, I see you. Cthulhu. Hugh. A little bit of water. Two Ilysian Caryatids with 2 mana. I think we can pull that off. Definitely pull that off. We are in the serious thing, and if we get, listen, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. If I get Sultai Milled, if I get Sultai Ultimatum right away, which it looks like I am, I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm done with Mythic. I'm waiting for rotation because I'm so tired of playing that deck. It is unbelievably annoying. Oh, it doesn't look like we are. It looks like we actually might have something else going on here. Well, we can get Ironscale out right away. Oh, this might be... Hey, Herobrine to Zerobrine. Yeah, I know when rotation is. Rotation is... rotation is September. I believe September 15th. If I see either September 1st or September 15th. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, we'll see you, Tectonic. I appreciate you coming by, man. Definitely doing your thing, man. He should attack. For sure, he should attack. Oh, okay. There's Polukranos. There we go. Herobrine to Zerobrine. What do you got for me, man? We're going to pay with snow. I hope he gets a scoot out. That would be awesome if he started scooting and I hit Crippling Fear. That would just make my day. That would make my day. Yeah, he's going to take it. You can see the kind of board state I can get, like, this quickly. I wish there was a turn counter built in. I'm sure there's a way I can get one. Migratory Greathorn, so he's going to mutate on that. He's going to bring one thing from the top of his deck. It was a land. Nope, it was another Auspicious Stairs. Very nice. There's Relic Robber. Okay, so there's a Grakmaw. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. We can put 7 on this big boy. We're going to pay with snow. It's going to be 8. Alright, we're going to send him in. We're going to attack. Very cool. Boneyard Lurker, so he's going to mutate again. Just bringing him... Okay, a Symbiote and Valky. Okay, very cool. He took him. I think I'm going to hit the
think I'm going to hit the big boy just because I want to hit Valky out. And let's see what else he brings to the board. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit the Hydra button. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to hit the Hydra button. He's getting too big for his britches right now. He's feeling himself, especially with that Toski. He's feeling himself right now. So we gotta clear things out. Ooh. Okay, so first we're gonna do this. First we're gonna do this. 2/1/1 counters on you. Target a player, me. Target a creature I control. Target a creature I don't control. Is going to be that Auspicious Sterix there. Alright. Polukranos is going to be a long time coming out, but at least he'll be there. Okay, yeah, that's good. I want him to load the board up with little guys, and that way Crippling Fear hurts more. That's what I want. I want the pain to really sink in. I want the suffering, because I just need to feel it. I need to feel the suffering. Oof, that was a good one. He might deck himself. God damn. He might freaking deck himself. Good Lord Almighty. Migratory Greathorn on him. Yeah, he might deck himself here, guys. Even coming in, he's just... I'm not really worried about that Auspicious Sterix, to be perfectly honest, because I can just leave that Ironscale Hydra there. And he is putting so much crap on the board that I'm just going to eliminate. I'm just going to burn these guys. Oh, he threw away all the Ugins. Oh, he got his Ugins. Okay, he got his Ugins. As long as he doesn't wipe me, he might do direct damage to somebody, but he might do it face. But the Crippling Fear is absolutely going to devastate him. He is not going to feel happy after that. He might deck himself, too. If he does 5, if he does 5, so yeah, he's just going to do 3 damage to him, which is fine because he was going to die anyways. If he does 5 and I can get Polukranos out, we're going to be in business here. Valky, okay, it doesn't really matter. He very well may deck himself here. He's going to absolutely feel... He's going to know what suffering feels like in a minute. He's going to absolutely know what suffering feels like. No way to counterspell it. Yeah, Toski's going to draw cards. Yeah. He may deck himself. I'm so glad I stocked this. Oh my god. Oh, he feels so good right now. Oh my god. The Schadenfreude that I'm going to feel right now is absolutely... Let me just make sure that I'm recording. Because this is going to be amazing. Oh my goodness. What a day. What a most beautiful day. He might start over, but even if he exiles, he's only got 4 turns to win. He's only got 4 turns to win. Yeah, we're gonna attack and attack. Actually, we'll leave him back. We'll leave him back. He's probably going to nuke the board. But even so, he's only got 3 turns, so even if he nukes the board, he doesn't have enough with Ugin to, well, I guess, put 7 permanents from his hand to the battlefield. Oh, he's got that. So if we can hit Polukranos and then fight Deathroy, he'll be dead. Unfortunately, we need more mana to hit Polukranos. I'm surprised he didn't quit just because of that brutality we put on him. Because he can't mutate. He's going to die if he mutates. He's going to die if he mutates. Ooh, Tibalt will do it. Tibalt will do it. Nice one. He didn't give up. He didn't give up. And he played Ironscale. Nice. Nice. 2 damage to me. He's going to run in. He's got 3. There's a Scoot Squirm. He had 1 left in his hand. Love to pull that other Crippling Fear. 2% chance. Oh, I got killed immediately. Nice work. He didn't give up, man. With 2 cards left, he knew he had it in him. Hey, I'm not mad. That was fun. I don't respect him for playing Ugin, even though it didn't really do much. I just enjoyed nuking the board like I did. I shouldn't have attacked, though. The cards that he had left were perfect. I mean, that's a high caliber deck. Of course, we're playing in Mythic, so Polukranos could have come to save us in the end there, but he did not. Captain Joshipu, how you doing, Captain Joshipu? New guy. How you doing, man? I see you. I don't think I don't see you, man. I see you. Okay, we're gonna put that out. 2 cards away from decking himself. If he had played an additional Mythic, he would have actually decked himself, which would have been funny. Decking yourself with Sterix. And I think I should have probably gone for the other Sterix that was mutated. I think that was my misplay on there. I should have stacked on somebody else and then hit him with it. But we're going to do that. And then we're going to... We'll attack. Let's see if he wants to trade that Skull Prophet. I have the mana. I don't care. Hey, thank you for joining us, bro. You've been here from December. You've been a follower since December. Oh, no, you just followed March. Okay. I'm looking at somebody else. Following since March 24th. A couple of days. Well, I'm glad you could catch us tonight, man. Wolfalo Haven, he is ramping. Probably Sultai Ultimatum, I would imagine. I would imagine that this is Sultai Ultimatum. Because that's all there is in Mythic right now. It's basically, if you want to get ahead right now, just Sultai Ultimatum everything to death. Sorrow Realm Eater. Drag to the Underworld. Ooh, a fellow Polukranos. I see you're a man of culture. Removal. Lots of removal. No blocks. Okay, pretty evenly matched here. Oop, there goes some more mana, which I don't need. Crippling Fear. No attacks. End turn. I mean, the thing is they just have nothing but board wipes and removal until they get to the ultimatum, which just, I mean, owns you. So, you know, there's that. Drawn nothing but mana here. I've drawn... he might grab priority on me here. He might grab priority. Nope, he's going to take it. I don't need him anymore. I have so much mana that I'd rather take the 1 off and not take the 6. Gnarlid, so we're going to bring him out kicked. He's out of cards, too, which is a hell of a thing. He milled 2 mana. Interesting. He might be trying to load his graveyard so he can bring him back. So he's going to destroy, I assume, my Gnarlid. Nice, that's a big hit. Oof, oof. Okay, he gains a little bit of life there. And we have a Wildwood Scourge. We could do a 3. I'd do 3 and get everything negative. I might actually like that. I need one more creature card in my graveyard, which is why I want him to kill Wildwood, because then I can bring Polukranos back. So yeah, he did go for that. He's going to do 3 damage. Okay. Alright, so maybe he's got more removal. But we have this now. He might have removal in his hand, in which case he's got me. He's got Death Touch, but if he's just got removal, which he very well might, he's played a lot of removal, ladies and germs. We'll see here. No blocks. I'll take the 3 damage. He might have a booster too. I'm not ready to lose Polukranos just yet. So I'm down to 1. Would it be really great if I got a... save my life if I got a... Ooh, okay. Save my life if I got a... whatchamacallit. Let's see, how much can he generate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can play him. He can play him.
I might draw a removal. I also would love to draw a... that's escaped. I need to draw an inscription. Nope, Blizzard Brawl. Blizzard Brawl will do it. Oh no, Blizzard Brawl won't do it. That's right, it's indestructible. Close one, but gotten removing too quick. Let's try one more time in Mythic, see if we can't clinch that win. We can definitely win in Q. I mean, this is strong enough, but Mythic is, especially the last couple of days of Mythic, absolute cluster right now. If I see Sultai, I'm scooping right away, by the way, guys. I don't know if you heard yesterday, got Sultai 4 times in a row, and that was enough for me. That was enough for me, sir. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep this. I can Lotus. I haven't seen Lotus Cobra all night, man. Have not seen Lotus Cobra all night. So green, very high chance of Sultai Ultimatum or Temur Ramp. Double green. Let's see what we got here, guys. Lotus Cobra. With Rally the Rings or Fervent Champion, it gets done quick. I have yet to see, aside from anti-meta that just loads up on counter spells, I've yet to see very much that can kill that. I have yet to see very, very much that can kill that Sultai Ultimatum. It is not an easy win. Let's see, is this an elf deck? Toski. I'll shut down his ramp, I don't really care. Okay. We're firing on all cylinders here. Okay. We want green. We have 6. We'll add some more green. We have green and black, green and black. So let's do Boreal Outrider. Boof. Grakmaw. Pay with snow. Boof. Alright, and let's do it. No, you know what? We're not. No attacks. Let's wait for him to come to us. We have Binding. We have Ironscale. We got a lot of tools in our tool chest right now. Let's see here. If this is a Toski Mono Green, if we're just going up against big creatures, I think we're going to have the advantage. So he's going to mutate. Okay, so this is a Mutate Toski. Classic Mutate Toski. Alright. Alright, we're going to hit him with the Polu. Pay with snow. And then we're going to swing in. Boom. There we go. Alright. Ironscale, I don't see him with any direct removal, which means that just him smashing a indestructible against us is just going to make Ironscale worse. So I don't see... There's Kogla. Who's he going to fight? Goes away. It becomes that. He's going to go in. So we do that. And he's out of there. Yeah. Mono green, big creature versus big creature is just not going to stand a chance against us right there. Very good game. All right, guys. Pretty fun night. Good battles. Even the ones in Mythic where I did lose, they were fun battles. And hey, and that's what I'm looking for, guys. But we did come up positive, and we did win one in Mythic. So yeah, it is Mythic certified. You can pull it off. Fun little thing. Could use a little bit of tuning, but I thought it was pretty fun. I might get in this historic. I might get in this festival. We're going to see, guys. I might shake it up a little bit. We're going to do some other stuff in the channel. I hope you had a good time. So, of course, dealing with Hydras, the word of the day is going to be heads. And I'll see you next time. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.